And we're live. Let's go, everybody. We have a massive game number 5 here tonight between the New York Islanders and Boston Bruins. This is going to be absolutely insane. This is the most important game of the playoffs for both of these teams so far. This is going to give a huge advantage to whoever gets out to a 3-2 series lead, forcing the other team to try and win 2 in a row, which has not happened yet in this series. Nobody's been able to win 2 in a row yet in this series. They've alternated games 1, 2, 3, and 4, and each team winning 1 at home and 1 on the road. And now we are back in Boston for game number 5 here. This is going to be absolutely massive. Welcome in, everybody in the chat. Thank you guys all so much for watching. We're getting ready for puck drop here. This should be an absolutely incredible game. Danny, Leisha, Caden, Albert, Isaac, Cheyenne, Sherry, Sasha, Implicit, Brandon, Steve, Prosperous, Samuel, Dimitri, Austin, Bill. What is going on? Jerry, what is going on? Welcome in, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. We are getting ready for game number 5. Puck drop a few minutes away. Islanders and Bruins tied up here in this series 2-2. And this is a huge, huge game number 5. Holly, Ed, Elliot, Ben, Firestrike. What is going on, everybody? Thank you all so much for hopping in. Really, really appreciate it. Great to have so many people in the chat already here as we get ready for game number 5. This is an absolutely massive one. I really think whoever wins this game is going to win the series. So, this is just so much on the line tonight. I am obviously really jacked up for it and excited to get the puck dropped and see what's going to happen here. Both of these teams, very, very good teams. Both of these teams have played very well in the playoffs. Boston did not play well in game number 4. That was probably the Bruins' worst game of the postseason. I think game 4 was the Bruins' worst game of the postseason. So we'll see if they have a bounce-back effort here back on home ice. But, man, this is just going to be absolutely nuts. Ricky, what is going on? Sharik, what is going on? Chase, welcome. Thank you guys so much for being here. Yeah, I honestly almost forgot that there was even another game tonight. Winnipeg and Montreal play at 8, but that series is 3-0. Not very close. I honestly expect Montreal just to finish it off tonight. I think that's going to be a quick one. I almost forgot about that one, but there's a lot riding on the line here in this one. Sharik, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that it gets better soon. That's definitely tough. I'm really sorry to hear that. Who do I want to win the cup if Boston doesn't? I mean, Colorado's my second favorite team, Elliot, so I'd probably say Colorado would be my number 2, but, I mean, there's a lot of teams left that I wouldn't mind seeing. I wouldn't mind seeing the Islanders get it, honestly. I think that the Islanders were able to come out of this series and go all the way. I wouldn't be upset with that. They've certainly will have earned it if they get to that point, without a doubt. So, I like Vegas as well. I mean, Vegas and Colorado are playing each other right now. That's a 2-2 series. You know, I'm not going to get too worked up over someone else winning it, honestly. Obviously, I want Boston to win, and they're my team, but if they don't win it, there's really nobody that I'm going to be like, oh my God, I can't believe they won. I did not expect Montreal to be this good, Jerry. No, they've been awesome here in the playoffs. Frank, what is going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Isaac is here. Yeah, the Habs are good shorthanded. Very, very much so, Isaac. Brian's here. What's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. I don't know. Vegas has played a lot better of late, Shane. I think Game 5 in that series is going to be big. If Colorado can't get back on track on home ice in Game 5, Vegas is going to take that, I think, because they've been the better team as of late. Game 1 was a blowout in favor of Colorado, but Vegas has played a lot better since then. Boy, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Great to see you in the chat. We are a few minutes away from puck drop. Probably looking at like another 5-6 minutes, and then the puck will be down. So we're getting close to the start of this one. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate everyone in the chat. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you haven't, and subscribe. Both of those things help out the channel so much, and I cover the entire NHL. So no matter what team you're a fan of, everyone is welcome and wanted here, and we're just trying to enjoy some great playoff action. Yeah, that'd be incredible, Jerry, for sure. I don't think it's gonna happen, but it would be a sick finals for sure. Let's see. Matthew, what is going on? Baltimore Ravens, what's going on? Welcome into the chat. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Red Rubber coming in. What is going on? Welcome. Hey, that's awesome, Red Rubber. Thank you so much for stopping in. Really appreciate it. Austin, what is going on? Welcome. All Boston sports fan, John Waite, welcome in. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Teams are coming out of the locker rooms now. Then we'll have the national anthem, and then after the anthem, we'll have puck drop, and we'll be ready to go. This is a huge one. Oh, definitely Fire Strike. That'd be a sick finals for sure. I hope so, Austin. Vulcan, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Vincent, what is going on? Welcome. What's going on? CL's in the chat. Underwater, what's up? All Boston sports fan is here. I mean, if they're in the finals, I'm going to be happy no matter who they play. But I think Bruins versus Canadiens, just for the history of it, would be absolutely incredible, boy. It's either going to be them or whoever wins Vegas and in Colorado. So I would say Canadiens would be my favorite matchup just for the history. Hey, Bubsy, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Avi's in the chat. What is going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Young Galaxy, what's up? Welcome in. Vegas has been playing very well after that Game 1 blowout. They've really come on strong the last 3 games. Absolutely. So we're getting ready for the national anthem here, and then we will have puck drop game number 5 getting ready to begin. Brian, what is going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Great to see the chat filling up already. Little bit of an early start tonight. Early start, 6:30. So sometimes it's hard to get people in the first part of these early games, but we got a bunch in the chat already, so thank you guys so much for all that support. It is really, really appreciated. Vulcan, subscribe. Thank you so much. Let's get some new sub hype in the chat for Vulcan, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lightning have been playing very well, boy. Absolutely. I think they're probably going to finish off Carolina tomorrow with the way that they've been playing. I'll be doing that game, by the way. Tomorrow night, 6:30, same start time. We'll have game 5 between the Lightning and the Hurricanes. And Lightning have looked really, really good. Let's see. Welcome in. St. Louis Blues, what is going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Holly. Hello. You don't need to be saying hey over and over and over. I've said hi. Yeah, I mean, Shane, they've been really, really good since the trade deadline. The trade deadline was a big wake-up call, I think, for the Bruins. They were playing very subpar hockey heading into the trade deadline, and then that, I think, was the wake-up call that they needed. Obviously, they made some big moves. They got Taylor Hall. They got Mike Riley, who's been awesome for them, and that's been a big, big boost. And Boston's played a lot better since that trade deadline for sure. John, what is going on? Aaron, what's going on? Tim, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Great to have you guys all in the chat as we're getting ready to go here. They're just finishing up the national anthem. I'm tossing around this twist tie because I am anxious before this puck drop here. Kyle, what is up? Welcome in. Mike is here. Mike and Julie, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Oh, I am ready. I am ready, boy. This is gonna be a heck of a game, I think. I cannot wait to see how this goes. Garden is packed. Looks like it's ready to absolutely rock tonight. And we are getting ready for puck drop. The anthem is done. Varlamov in the net for the Islanders. He's played well in this series. Tuukka Rask in down at the other end of the ice. There was a lot of talk around Bruins land with about Tuukka Rask because he didn't participate in the morning skate today. But they're just keeping him rested, trying to get him, keep him as well rested as they can and not work him more than he needs to be. So Rask is good to go. He is your starting goaltender for the Bruins here in game number 5, as he has been all playoffs, and we are ready for puck drop. Hey, Savage, what is going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. And the fourth lines are going to start for each team. Fourth lines out here for both teams, and we are underway. The Islanders win it back. Game number 5 is underway. Nice hit there by Wagner, but the Isles dump it in deep. Down low, sent around the boards. Chipped up and out there to the neutral zone. And Islanders take it back now. Trying to work it through the middle of the ice. Bruins trying to get possession, not able to. It's dumped in by New York. Tenorti goes back to play it here for Boston, behind his own net. Zajac on him on the forecheck. Tenorti chips it out. Moved here now, up into the offensive zone. It's Chris Wagner. He throws one in early on Varlamov, who makes the chest save and covers it up with 19:28 to go here. So we're 32 seconds in, and the Bruins will get an offensive zone face-off here. Jason, what is going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Eric's in the chat. What is going on? Welcome in. Joey's here. What's going on, Joey? Thank you guys all so much for being here. No, DeBrusk is scratched, Fire Strike. He hasn't done anything in this series, so they scratched him. Taken here now, down low. Charlie Coyle behind the net, trying to wrap that in front. Chance here. And Varlamov makes another save, and he covers it up, and we get our first scrum of the game. Right in front of Semyon Varlamov, the teams come together as Ritchie and Kuhlman were working in front of the net. And the Islanders are back to protect their goalie. 19:14 to go in the first. It's going to be another offensive zone face-off for the Bruins coming up here. That one was right in front. Ritchie was getting blocked off by Pelech there. And Varlamov was able to reach out and cover it. But good start here. Good first minute, or first, not even, first 50 or 46 seconds for the Bruins. Offensive zone face-off here. Again, in the attacking end. Marchand's going to come in to take it as Bergeron gets tossed out. Run, Finn! What is going on? Welcome in that one now. One back there by the Isles as they clear it out of their defensive zone and dump it into the Boston end. Rask shovels it to the corner. McAvoy goes in there against Nelson. Marchand comes in to help. He gets knocked down from behind by Beauvillier. Then McAvoy gives it back and the Bruins clear the zone. Just over a minute into the first here. Islanders back at neutral ice. Dumping it into the offensive end. It's stolen by the Bruins at the blue line, though. Here they come now into the offensive zone. Here comes David Pastrnak with a shot and a save by Varlamov. Taken now. Isles trying to work it out. Marchand's all over him. Pass out into the middle. Kept in there by McAvoy. Here's a blast. Bruins score! They break the ice! It's David Pastrnak! He didn't miss that one! 1-0 Boston! Let's go! The hell with the empty net! The hell with the empty net. We'll just blast one by Varlamov. What a bomb there from Pasta. And Boston has the 1-0 lead here in Game 5. Back at center ice now. Getting ready to get back under play. We're not even a minute and a half in. Jay, what is going on? Welcome in. Peter, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you guys all for being here. We are back underway. Islanders trying to keep it in the offensive zone. Boston works it out, though. Good job standing up at the red line. by Mayfield, but eventually Mike Riley dumps it deep. Varlamov out to play it. Down in front now here to the corner. Bruins back to the point. Lauzon with it. He sends it down. Moved in there. Long shot from Krejci. That one goes wide. Chance again here for Boston. That one up over the bar. Just missed another chance there, but a good cycling shift in the offensive zone here for the Bruins. Puck's on the half wall. Down in the corner. Bruins trying to keep it in the offensive end. They have come out ready to play here in Game 5, knowing how important this game is. Down behind the net, it's taken now by Taylor Hall. 17:37 to go in the first. Long shot there. That one blocked on the way through. Islanders get back. They're starting to break it out. It's Nick Leddy with the puck. He moves it up and now will curl back. Gives it to Mayfield. He'll head off for a change. Isles now through the neutral zone. Barzal into the offensive end. Down to the corner. And the Islanders now D-to-D setting up in the Bruins zone. Long shot in there. That one blocked down in front. Back to the point. Chance here again. That one gets stopped by Rask, and Chris Wagner comes away with the rebound. He moves it out. Takes a hit there from Clutterbuck, but Boston sends it back into the Islanders zone. New York with it. Taken here in the neutral zone. Connor Clifton gets it back for the Bruins, and he's going to dump it deep in behind Varlamov. Puck's down in the corner. Cleared out there. Kept in by Clifton. Long shot. That one just goes wide. Good shot there from the point by Clifton. Might have been deflected on the way through, but it goes just wide of the far post. Moved here. Taken into the offensive zone. That one gets dumped deep. Behind the net. Played up the wall here. Brad Marchand with it. Back to the point. Sent in there, deflected by Bergeron. That one just goes wide of Varlamov's pad. Good chance there. Puck's now behind the net. Chance back out to the blue line. A blast there from McAvoy. Rebound chance. Trying to tuck it. Marchand. Oh my God, dude. Trying to tuck it in. I thought he put it, but he just sent it through the crease. What a chance there. Move now into the offensive zone. Here comes Marchand. Top of the circle. Bruins another chance. Shot in there. That one gets blocked by the defense on the way through. Good hit along the end boards. Bergeron crunches one of the Islanders. Taken now Pastrnak with room in the corner. Spins it out in front. Back to the point now. McAvoy gets a player down, but his shot gets deflected in. On the way through, it ends up wide. Taken here. Cross ice pass. And that one gets moved up here. Out of the zone now finally for the Islanders. They'll get a new line on the ice. D-to-D here. Pelech takes it. 15:20 to go in the first period. Bruins up 1-0 on a goal from David Pastrnak, and that's been the only scoring so far. And Rask is going to cover that one up with the glove, and we'll get a stoppage here with 15:17 left in period 1. It'll be an offensive zone face-off for the Islanders coming up here. And what is going on? Welcome in. Cam, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. First period action, game number 5. Bruins have the goal. Marchand, literally, how did he miss that? Just went under his stick. I have no idea how Marchand missed that. It's taken now, one back in the defensive zone there by the Bruins. They're trying to work it out now up the boards. And that's cleared back to the neutral zone. Dumped back in here by New York. They're going to look to get some forechecking pressure going. They haven't spent a lot of time in the Bruins' end yet. Moved up now. Boston's able to get it out. Not passed to Craig Smith. Doesn't connect, though. Bruins will have to wait to dump it in. They send it in behind Varlamov. Down now. Taken here. Islanders quickly out of their end. They dump it into the offensive zone. They'll go hard in on the forecheck behind Rask. Rask plays it up the boards. Taken here by the Bruins. They move it out. Here comes Carson Kuhlman. Inserted into the lineup for Jake DeBrusk here in Game 5. And Kuhlman's not able to get his shot through. And the Islanders take it back now. Ritchie trying to land a hit. He misses as the Islanders player ducks around. Now it's played behind the net by Rask. Martin comes in and hammers one of the Bruins defensemen. Islanders with it now in the offensive zone. Long shot there. That gets blocked aside. Down back behind the net. Cizikas with it in the corner. Down low here. Justin, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Long shot in there. That one goes wide. That one gets flipped up and is cleared out there by the Bruins all the way down. No icing. They immediately wave off the icing. Not enough on it. 13:50 to go here in period 1. Taken in here now. Moved up into the offensive end. Down in the corner. Moved out here by New York. They get it back out of the zone. Through the neutral zone now, trying to get it deep and not able to. Bruins stand him up at the blue line and send it back the other way. Mayfield takes a big hit there from Lazar. And the Bruins are still in on the forecheck here, keeping it in the offensive end. Here's Wagner sending it back behind the net. Now Corrali comes over, misses the hit, and the Islanders clear it out. They dump it into the offensive zone. Hey, Ben, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. We're into the offensive end now. Here's Boston on the attack. Down to the back door, trying to get it through. Pastrnak couldn't see it cleanly. Good defense there from the Isles, but they can't clear it out just yet. Bergeron down in the corner. Now back to the point. D to D. McAvoy into the middle. Here comes Marchand with a pass back to McAvoy. He shoots, and Varlamov makes a nice save. Taken now. Islanders falling down behind their net, not able to get the puck out. They'll get another opportunity here, and they flip it past everybody. We'll go back now to the Boston end. Moved in shot there from Nelson, and that one goes wide. Taken now by Krejci out of the zone. Up into the offensive end for Boston. Hall will lead the forecheck. He goes in there on Andy Green. Krejci lands a hit, trying to get the puck back. He does. Into the middle there to Smith. Smith gets his shot deflected away at the last second. Taken now by Hall behind the net. Krejci comes in to help. Islanders trying to work it out. Barzal to the middle. Goes by Eberle, though, and Mike Riley will take possession back for Boston. He goes D to D to Lauzon. Just under 12 minutes to go here in period number 1. This one gets dumped in by the Bruins. Down in behind the net. Taken there. Dobson spins around and falls down. Hall coming in after it. Isles chip the puck past him. Here's Coyle now in the corner. He leaves it for Taylor Hall. Puck stolen here by the Bruins. Short side shot. That one blockered away and goes wide. Taken out now in the neutral zone. Connor Clifton trying to bring it back in for Boston. Leading the rush. He throws one in there. Rebound chance for Coyle. And that one just goes high. It ends up going up and out of play, and we'll get a whistle. Good chances here in the first half of this period for the Bruins. They've only been able to score one of them, though. David Pastrnak with an absolute bomb scores the first goal of the game. But the Bruins are carrying the play right now. Mark, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. We are headed to our first commercial break of period number 1. Boston with the 1-0 lead. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Please hit that thumbs up if you haven't yet. Subscribe if you haven't. It helps out the channel so much and is greatly appreciated. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. Chris with the 5. Let's get that dono hype in the chat. Thank you so much, Chris. Really, really appreciate that. Hype in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Keith, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. It's time for some cheers, everybody. You wouldn't think I'd be doing a big Bruins game without having a little Pink Whitney. Thank you guys all so much. Really, really appreciate it. Cheers to each and every one of you in the chat. What a hockey game. I think we're going to have a tremendous night tonight. Yes, Zachary, I will be streaming tomorrow for the Lightning and Hurricanes game. First commercial break here. Closing in on the halfway point of period number 1. Bruins have been swarming early. As they've come out with a lot of energy here. Think they're going back. Oh no, this was a chance for McAvoy. Big glove save from Varlamov there. Pastrnak scored the goal for the Bruins, Mark. Bobby Orr, Ben. The start has been incredible. I mean, Boston's come out firing here. I'm doing pretty good, Zachary. How are you? Thanks for watching. Corey, what is going on? Asher, what is going on? Welcome in. We are back from commercial break. Just coming back here, getting ready for the face-off. Going to be an offensive zone draw here for the Bruins. Third line's on the ice. Stalemate off the draw. Bruins get possession with help from Ritchie. Into the middle now. Coyle with a long shot. And that one is sent wide there by Varlamov. Another nice stop. And then as the Islanders get it out of the zone, it goes up into the bench. And we'll have a stoppage and a neutral zone face-off coming up here. Or, nope, maybe it's going back to the Isles' end. All right, yeah, it looks like it might be going back to the Islanders' end. Nope, it is going back to the neutral zone. I was going to say, that looked like it was in neutral ice when it went out. So, yeah, neutral zone draw coming up here. Fallon, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Face-off one back there by Cizikas. And the Islanders are going to take possession. Kevin, what is going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Diego, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Scrum forward along the sideboards here. Sent down low, moved up there by Tenorti. Bruins get it out. And that one gets dumped on the backhand up into the bench area again, and we'll have another whistle here. Now we got some pushing in front of the Bruins bench. Cizikas is in there with Riley, Clifton, and Clutterbuck came in, and there's a lot of chirping going on in front of the bench. Cizikas landed a late hit there on Ritchie, and then Ritchie and Tenorti both came in, but that breaks up quickly. Hey, Josiah, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. I would not be surprised at all, Mikhail. Not at all. Actually, I'm expecting Montreal to. So this one gets one back there by New York. They dump it in there, in on Rask. Sent out in front. Oh, good chance in front where the Bruins are able to corral the bouncing puck. And they clear it out of the zone. 10.5 now to go in period one. Islanders back into the Boston zone. Down deep behind the net. Sent up the boards. And that one gets cleared there by the Bruins. All the way back to the Islanders zone. Josh Bailey goes and plays it. 10:15 to go here in period number one. And that's going to be an icing call against New York as that pass did not connect. And it will be an attacking zone draw coming up here for the Bruins as we go back for face-off. AJ, what is going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. 3 20-minute periods, Vulcan. Hey, M, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for watching. Here's Brad Marchand. Bruins in the offensive zone. Tries to throw it in. It gets blocked down in front. Bruins trying to keep possession here. To the corner. Down in behind now. Taken by Scott Mayfield. He moves the puck up the wing, and the Islanders clear it all the way down. That will be icing, though, against New York as that goes down with a lot of speed there. 9:54 to go in period number one. And the Bruins will have an offensive zone face-off again here, trying to extend the lead to 2. So that is another icing call here against New York and Boston. Wow, their top line on the ice for this attacking zone draw. Bergeron wins it back. D to D here. Grzelcyk with it. He takes a hit from Bailey, though, down behind. Taken again by Boston in the corner, trying to work it out to some open ice. Marchand trouble with it, though. Bergeron gets checked in the corner. And now the Isles are going to move it up. Not able to get it past Pastrnak, though, and Bergeron gets it back. Sends it all the way around. Grzelcyk keeps it in. 9.5 to go in period one. Down behind the net, Brad Marchand. Back to the point. Grzelcyk, D to D to McAvoy. He goes back, trying to find Pastrnak on the other side. It gets blocked, though, by the Isles, and that goes all the way back to the Boston zone. Islanders there first, beating out the icing. Anthony Beauvillier. Bruins get back, though, and they're able to work it out. Back through the neutral zone and into the New York end. Here comes Corrali hard after it. All over Pulock there. But the Isles are able to move it. Now here comes Pelech up ice. Into the offensive zone. He throws a shot in. Rask easily sends that one aside. Taken here around the net. Moved up now. Here comes Boston into the offensive zone. Sending there. That one deflected just wide of Varlamov. Good chance there on the rush. Bruins trying to get set up on the forecheck now. Isles with it down in the corner. Wagner is all over the Islanders player that went down. But the Isles still aren't able to clear it. Second opportunity. They chip it out. No, it's sent back in deep there by Boston. 8:24 to go now in period one. Islanders still stuck back in their own end. I have a strong feeling that this one's going to go 7, Mark. Someone gets sent in down below. Behind the net, moved up there, cleared out by the Bruins. Kuhlman chips it to the neutral zone. Now Ritchie takes it, gets it back at the blue line. Islanders take it from him, and they dump it in. Pajot sends it in. Here comes Zajac on the forecheck. Moved up now. Cleared here by Boston. Into the middle now. Bruins back into the offensive zone. Down low, backhanded in there, and Varlamov gloves that one and covers it up. And now we got some more pushing after the whistle as Pajot and Ritchie get into it with 7:47 remaining here in period one. And it's going to be an offensive zone face-off for the Bruins when we come back. Alyssa, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get some new sub hype in the chat for Alyssa. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll have an offensive zone face-off coming up here for the Bruins, but not until after this commercial break. We have another commercial stoppage here now with 7:47 remaining in the first period. And Bruins have come out really pushing hard here. I really would love to see them extend the lead because I don't think that the Islanders are going to allow this entire game to be this one-sided puck possession-wise. So the Bruins need to take advantage of this time where they're playing better. And I'd love to see them get another goal or two on the boards before the Islanders inevitably get their big push at some point and will try and come back. So if this stays a one-goal game, that is giving more and more of an opportunity for the Islanders to come back. I did have a good day, Austin. Thank you for asking. Hope you did as well. Yes, welcome in, Alyssa. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Rob is here. What is going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sal's in the chat. What is going on, Sal, from Behind the Arc Basketball? Thank you so much for stopping in, man. Really, really appreciate it. Great to see you on here. We're in the first period, under 8 minutes to go. And the Bruins have a 1-0 lead here on the Islanders in game number 5. Because they're playing tomorrow, Moss Kid. Lisa, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get some sub hype in the chat for Lisa. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're coming back from commercial break here. Boston trying to extend this lead. Islanders trying to get this game tied up. Game number 5. Series is tied 2-2. Huge game number 5 here. Krejci in to take this offensive zone draw against Casey Cizikas. And now Krejci's going to get kicked from the draw, so Craig Smith comes in. That's an advantage for the Islanders, and they're able to win the faceoff back defensively. Moved out now to the neutral zone. Jeremy Lauzon takes it for the Bruins. He gets it to Krejci, who dumps it back into the Islanders' end. That one gets gloved down by New York, though, and the Isles move it back out. Sent right back in there. But the Bruins will have to get back on side, so they can't forecheck yet. Move now here. Taken up by New York. Over the red line, into the offensive zone. Here's Nick Leddy on the rush. 7:18 to go in the first period. Matt Martin comes in and lays a big hit in the corner. Bruins were trying to work it out now. Krejci through the middle, up the wing. Move now. Craig Smith not able to get puck to him behind the defenses. Taylor Hall was pressured there by Scott Mayfield. Really solid step up there by Mayfield. And now the Bruins will have to try again to work it out of their zone. Under 7 minutes remaining here in period 1. Smith sends it to the Islanders' end where Pulock plays it, and the Bruins will get a much-needed line change. Islanders back now through neutral ice and dumped into the offensive zone. Here comes Pajot. That one gets paddled aside by Rask. Bruins not able to clear it out. Now on the second opportunity they come into the offensive end. Here comes Boston trying to get cross ice. Oh, Bergeron just not able to get it inside the near post. Taking now Islanders back the other way. That one though, Beauvillier loses it in the middle of the ice. It's taken back by the Bruins into the offensive zone. Pastrnak sends it deep around the boards. 6:15 to go here in period 1. Islanders trying to work it out. Bruins keeping it in at the blue line. Second opportunity, the Islanders do clear. And Boston will have to go back and regroup now. Taken here through the middle into the offensive end. Ritchie going after it. He runs into one of the Islanders players. Islanders trying to work it back through the neutral zone here. Palmieri gets stood up. And the Bruins take the puck back. 5:50 to go in the first. That one gets sent all the way down. And Boston's going to go in on the forecheck here. Islanders trying to quickly work it out. Coyle, though, stops a breakout attempt. Ritchie steals the puck. Nick Ritchie in the corner. Back to the point. Long shot here from Kuhlman, and that one goes wide. Taken now. Coyle with it. Spins it back to the point. It's Clifton. Connor Clifton sends it in. Banks it off the boards, and it goes in on Varlamov out front, who covers it. And we'll get a stoppage here with 5:25 to go. And now Palmieri and Ritchie are getting into it. That's a bit of a mismatch physically for Kyle Palmieri. And he and Ritchie have a lot to say to each other as the linesmen come in and break them apart. We got another scrum here. Wes, what is going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you guys all for being here. We're going to commercial break again. Absolutely Fallon. This is a huge, huge game. Erod, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. If I could interview one NHL player, who would it be? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That's a tough one. Man, there's so many. There's so many. I mean, I'd love to just interview any NHL player, to be honest with you. I'm trying to think of, like, somebody with, like, a real big personality. Ryan Reeves would definitely be up there. He's, like, a really funny guy in interviews and really fun to talk to. Revo would definitely be up there. Michael, what is going on? Alex, what is going on? Welcome into the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Jesse with the 5. Thank you so much, Jesse. Says, owed you some money for Knights Game 3. Here it is. Let's go, Knights. Thank you so much, Jesse. Honestly, I didn't even remember that if you owed money or not. But thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. Let's get some dono hype in the chat for Jesse. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Hey, what's going on, Semper Fi? Welcome in. Thank you for watching. JV, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. We are coming back from commercial break. Bruins will have an offensive zone face-off here. Jamie, what is going on? Welcome in. Wow, that is a really good stat there, Mike. We'll see if that continues. All right, we're back from commercial break. And it should be an offensive zone draw, I believe, here for the Bruins. And we'll see if they can put another goal in before the end of this period or if the Islanders can tie it up. And that one gets won back by Boston in the offensive zone. D-to-D pass. 5:20 to go here in the first. That one gets deflected up high. Off glass. Down in the corner. Islanders come in trying to work it out. Bruins on the forecheck trying to keep it in. Eventually the Islanders come away with it. It's Cizikas up to Martin. Martin takes a big hit there from Lauzon. Sent down there. One push back there now kept in by Leddy. 5 minutes to go in the first period. Lauzon blocks that one with his foot. He is staggered, but the Bruins get the puck out. Isles now back in the neutral zone, but here comes Krejci through, and it brings it dumped into the offensive end. Tim, what is going on? Welcome. Jesse, thank you so much again. Another 5 from Jesse. Get that dono hype in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very, very much appreciated. So here we go. Dumped in here. Islanders send it back out into the Boston zone. Rask comes out to play it, sends it off the sideboards. Kept in, though, there by Barzal. His pass into the middle. Doesn't quite connect with Eberle cleanly, and the Bruins come away and they get it out. Cleared here by Boston out of the zone, dumped into the offensive end. Chris Wagner going in on it. Sent around behind the net. Bruins get the puck. Trying to wrap it in front. Backdoor there, and that one just slides wide to the corner. Isles trying to work it again. Bruins with some good pressure in the offensive zone. Taken here now. 4 minutes to go in the first period. 4 minutes to go. Bruins out shooting the Islanders 7-4. 1-0 up on the scoreboard. They haven't been able to extend the lead. So that one gets dumped in here. Into the Islanders' end. Boston trying to get set up their top line on the ice. Back to the point, now down to the corner. Spin around there. Varlamov with a save and sends it back to the corner. Islanders trying to work it out. Here comes New York now. Clears the zone. Cross corner dump into the Bruins' end. Bruins send it back the other way. Pastrnak coming up ice. Pelech hits him. And that one gets dumped here out by the Islanders. And now into the offensive zone, it's Beauvillier. He can't get his shot off, though. Mike Riley comes in and steps up on him. Bruins trying to work it up the boards now. Chip to the middle. McAvoy takes it. Over the red line, he'll dump it in and head off for a change. Bruins going in on the attack here with 3:10 remaining. Getting fresh line out there on the ice. Derek, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Single Susie, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for watching. Another 3 minutes to go here. Cleared out there. No, only to the blue line. Coyle gloves it down and keeps it in. Here's Charlie Coyle for Boston. Spins off for a possession play. Through to the middle now. Ritchie after it. Can't get to it. And the Islanders send it back to the blue line. Coyle keeps it in again. Taken now here by Boston. Long shot. And Varlamov covers that one up. And we'll get a stoppage here with 2:38 to go in the first. And Varlamov has to glove. That one will be another offensive zone draw for the Bruins here. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. We're at the late stages of period number 1. Boston with the 1-0 lead over New York here. Huge game number 5 in this series that is tied up at 2. Offensive zone draw. David Krejci in to take it. One back there. Taylor Hall with the puck. Down to the corner. Behind the net. Trying to get a pass out front. Blocked off there by the Islanders D. It was Pelech. Down behind the net now. Taken here. Spun around. Hall sends it around behind the net. All the way around. Lauzon to the point. Keeps it in. Now back out. Long shot there. Varlamov the save. Rebound and they can't get it in. Good stop there by Varlamov. Keeping this a 1-goal game. He has been very, very solid here in the first. So that one's dumped back in by Boston. 2:05 to go in the period. Islanders trying to work it out of their zone now. Sent up here. Moved in here now. Taken. Bruins coming back the other way. Islanders stand up right at the blue line and take it back. Josh Bailey now into the attacking zone. He gets a pass into the middle. High slot. Now another one shot there. And that one gets blocked on the way through, but we got a penalty call coming up. And it's going to be the first penalty call of this game going against the Boston Bruins. And the Islanders are going to get a power play opportunity here and a chance to tie this game with 1:43 left in the third. Thank you, Wes. Really appreciate that. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Dobson with the shot here. It looks like he got slashed by Corrali, though. I think that's what they're calling. And it's going to be a power play here as Corrali heads to the box. So a power play chance here for the Islanders with 1:43 remaining in the first period. Face-off, one back there by New York, and they look to get set up in the offensive zone, trying to get this game all tied up before the end of the first. Moved in here, and that one gets covered up and stopped by Rask. A nice save there. We'll have another O-zone draw. Hey, what's going on, Radio Free? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you, Barry. Glad you're enjoying the stream, and really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Isles on the power play here. 1:34 to go in the period. 1:51 left on the power play, so it will carry over if the Isles don't score into period 2. Taken here. Ian, what is going on? Bruins are at home today. As this one gets moved up now. Back in through the neutral zone and dumped into the offensive end. And we got a stoppage there and an offensive zone draw for the Isles coming up. Ben, thank you. Really glad to hear that. Thanks for watching. Avatar, what is going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you here. We've got 1:20 left here in the first period. Power play chance here for the Islanders. They win the puck back. They're getting set up. Still plenty of time to score. Taken here now. Shot in that one. And they snipe it! High glove side on Rask. Matthew Barzal absolutely snipes one. And we have a tie game at 1. And the power play comes through for New York, as they absolutely snipe one under the bar there. And this game is all tied up at 1. Right over the shoulder and under the bar of Rask there. Hey, Steven, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. We're down to the final 1:05 of the first period. The Islanders have just tied this thing up. We are 1-1 here late in the first. Series is also tied up at 2. This is a huge game number 5. As we get an offsides call there against the Islanders with 55.8 left. It will be a neutral zone faceoff coming up here. Sko, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Cizikas in to take this draw now against Coyle. Anna Marie, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Good to see you in the chat. Boston with it. Cizikas finishes his check behind the net, but the Bruins chip it out of the zone. Down behind there. Back through neutral ice. The Islanders try to dump it in. Bruins send it right back out, though. Here they come into the offensive zone. Carson Kuhlman with a shot. Saved there by Varlamov. Nobody there for the rebound. Islanders move it out. Down to the final 27 seconds left here. Coyle trying to bring it back in around Zajac. Goes cross ice. Off the bench now. Here comes Pastrnak for the Bruins. Top line coming out here, I believe, for Boston on the line change. Moved up ice now. Into the offensive zone again there for the Islanders. Rask gloves that one. Keeps the play moving with 7 seconds left. Bruins trying to skate it into the offensive zone. Marchand rips one. Saved by Varlamov behind the net. McAvoy lands a hit. Then Marchand comes in and lands a hit. And the horn sounds, and that is how we will end period number 1. First period is donezo, and we have a tie game here as we head to the first intermission. Really good start for the Bruins. The Islanders came back and got better as the period went along, and they were able to tie it with a power play goal by Matthew Barzal, and that is how we will go to the end of the first intermission here. So, again, thank you guys all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. It really means a lot if you hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. It helps the channel an absolute ton. Anna Marie, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get some hype in the chat for Anna Marie, new subscriber. Hey, Kid Jovan, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. We have just gone to the first intermission. We've got some time to kill and hang out in the chat while we wait for period number 2 to begin. It was a good first period, and that we come out of it tied as both teams Both teams were able to pot 1 goal apiece in that first. Let's see. Tomorrow the game is at 6:30. I forget who asked that, but tomorrow I'm doing Carolina and Tampa Bay. The game is at 6:30, just like tonight's was. Tommy, what is going on? Welcome. It's Pink Whitney mixed with ginger ale. Prosperous. Johnny, what is going on? Welcome in. If the Bees make it to if they make it to the next round, they will play the winner of the Central Division, the Lightning or the Hurricanes. Listen, Boston had a chance to kill that penalty, and they weren't able to, so, the PK's got to be better. Danny, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Nick, what is going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Who's going home with the trophy? I don't know. I think Vegas has come on strong here. Colorado's been tough, but Vegas has actually come on strong in the last 2-3 games. I think the Lightning look very tough. I think the winner of this series is going to be very, very tough to beat. There's a lot of good teams left. Most of these teams are legitimate, have a legitimate shot. Let's see. Timothy, what is going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Great to see you in the chat. Yeah, Montreal does look good, Nick. They've been so much better in these playoffs than I thought they were going to be. They have looked awesome, and Carey Price is at the top of his game right now. Ryan, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for watching. Good to see you in the chat. We are here at the first intermission, waiting for the start of period number 2. Pricksor, what is going on? Welcome. David, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Good to see you in the chat. Hey, guys, we're less than 10 subscribers away from 5.5K. Less than 10 away. Let's go. Thank you guys so much. Really, really, really appreciate it. I would hope so, Austin. I would really hope so. They're on the brink of elimination. Jack, what is going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Greg, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. We are getting close to 5.5K. Yeah, we'll see, Derek. We'll see. You must be happy, though. Apple Hills, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Great to see you in the chat. I don't think Ray Bourque is going to be helping at this point, John. He's only been retired for what, 20 years now? So we are 1-1 at the first intermission here. These teams are tied up in the game, and they're tied up in the series as well. Both teams have won a couple. John, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. I'm glad that you enjoy the streams, and thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get some new sub hype in the chat for John, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sports Geeks, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for watching, as always. Yes, what a period is right. That was a great first period there. A lot of up and down action, and coming out tied. Both teams able to pot one. I think it's going to be really close, Derek. I think, I don't know. I think it's kind of between Fleury and Vasi, but I think it's going to be a really close vote. The goal for Boston, Brandon, was scored by David Pastrnak. Yeah, that penalty did not help very, very much. Pretty tough one there, Nick, for sure. That did not help him. Boston's inability to kill that off really kind of killed the momentum. Looks like Winnipeg and Montreal, they're going to be dropping the puck in their game in a little over half an hour. I don't know, Brandon. I hope so. I definitely hope so. I mean, that's just gamesmanship, Prosperous. That's coach speak. That's what coaches do. They try and get calls by talking about things throughout the series, and they try and get calls to go in the favor of their team. I have not seen that Radio Free. Yes, Kyle, it was a good period. That was a good first for sure. Without a doubt. David's daughter says, "Go Habs." Hey, they got a chance to complete the sweep tonight. They've got a chance to complete the sweep. And I think they have a very good shot at doing it because Winnipeg just has not had it. It's been a very tough series for the Winnipeg Jets. Let's see how much time we have left in intermission here. Oh, geez. Still like 9 minutes left. This intermission is going by really slow. Aiden, what is going on? They just do. Sports Kurtzman, what is going on? Vegas and Colorado. Yeah, that's going to be a really interesting one. Tomorrow, sports, to see. That's a big game. Vegas has all the momentum right now. Thank you, Austin. I'm glad that you enjoy the streams. I appreciate that. Yeah, this series has been absolutely incredible, Vernon. This has been an awesome series between these two teams. Hey, Barry, that would be awesome for sure. I would be totally on board with that. Yeah, I mean, I was expecting a lot more from Winnipeg after how they dismantled the Oilers, but I guess it was more of Edmonton just being bad than the Jets being good, because now Montreal is dismantling them. I don't know. I haven't been making predictions in the playoffs, so I just watch the game and react to what's happening. I haven't been making predictions. I'm not going to try and predict the future because I have absolutely no idea. Hey, Sports Kurtzman, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really, really appreciate it. Let's get some hype in the chat. New subscriber. Let's see. Daryl, you think Habs and Price peaked at the right time? Yeah, absolutely. I never thought that they were gonna make it this far. I never thought that they were gonna look this good, Daryl, and they've completely surpassed my expectations. So, I 100% think that the Habs are a very dangerous team, and they've gotten really, really hot at the perfect time. This has been a great series, David. Absolutely. St. Martin, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. John with the new sub. Let's get some new sub hype for John. Thank you, thank you, thank you. New subscriber to the channel. Yes, Austin, I'll be doing Hurricanes and Lightning Game 5 tomorrow night. Same time, 6:30. I'll be doing that one. That's a big one. Canes are on the brink of elimination. They have to win, or the Lightning can finish it off and move on to the Final Four. Owen, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get some hype in the chat for Owen and all of our new subscribers here. Just a Gamer, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, Avs and Knights has been a very fun series. Colorado won both games at home, took a 2-0 lead, then went to Vegas, and Vegas won both games at home, tied it up at 2, and now they're going back to Colorado for a big Game 5 tomorrow night. That'll be really, really interesting to see which team's able to get the lead in that one. Yes, John, if the Habs move on, which I fully expect them to, they will play the winner of the Colorado and Vegas series. Lot of great action, a lot of good series going on right now. We have this series at 2-2. We have the Colorado-Vegas series at 2-2. We have, obviously, the Montreal-Winnipeg series has been very one-sided at 3-0. But then we have a big one for Carolina on home ice tonight as they try and keep their season alive. Just a Gamer subscribed. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. Liliana, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get some sub hype in the chat for our 2 new subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See where we're at. We're 5 away. 5 away from 5.5K. It does feel, this intermission has felt like it's taken absolutely forever. Like, holy cow. This intermission has been brutally long. Luke just subscribed. Thank you so much, Luke. Really, really appreciate that. Get some sub hype in the chat for Luke. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're getting closer and closer. That's going to be a big number. Here, man, Boston could have had a 2-0 lead. I don't know how Marchand missed that tuck in. Yeah, we're getting ready. I think this is going to be the last commercial break before the second start. So we are getting ready to go for the start of the second here. So we should be back to action soon, everybody. Flyers fan 58, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate that. Let's get some sub hype in the chat for Flyers fan. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Time does fly, Derek, for sure, man. Especially, like, for someone like you that's been on the channel for so long, like, man, it's gotta be nuts. Back when I had, like, 100 subs to where I'm at now, a lot's changed over the last few years. And it's funny, it's only been a year and a half since I hit 1K. So, like, the first 1,000 took me like 2 years to get. And then over the last year and a half, I've gone from 1K to over 5. Caden, what is going on? Welcome in. Yeah, Avi, it is Bruins played a really good period in that one. And they I don't know what more you can ask, but they were only able to score 1 goal. That does have me nervous. That does have me nervous because I feel like the Islanders are going to come out with a big period here in the second. Hey, Ryan, what is going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. H. Berrigan, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate that. Let's get some new sub hype in the chat. Another new subscriber to the channel. What do I think about the penalty? I mean, it is what it is. You got to kill it off. I mean, Bruins penalty kill has got to kill that off. I mean, it's at the end of the period. You've got a 1-goal lead. Like, I mean, you had a top 3 penalty kill in the NHL this season. You've got to kill that off. Yeah, Michael, that has me concerned. Blues 88, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. We are ready to go for the second period. Period number 2, 1-1 game, 2-2 series. This is going to be a big final 40 minutes. Hey, Blues 88, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get some new sub hype in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Not that I'm aware of, Steven. But here we are, ready to go for the start of period 2. Teams are out there lining up at center ice. Welcome back, Brian. I don't know, Brandon. Taken here, 1 back by the Bruins, and we are underway. Period 2 has begun. We'll see if either team is able to take a lead in this one. This gets moved up out through the middle. Islanders into the offensive zone now. Here comes Clutterbuck. He takes a hit but sends it deep. Down behind there. Played around by Wagner. Taken by Tenorti now in the corner. He takes a hit but moves the puck. The Bruins get it out. Into the offensive zone now. Here comes Boston. Shot in there, and Varlamov makes the save. He grabs that with the glove. It will be an offensive zone draw for the Bruins coming up here. Just 26 seconds in. Big hit there by Lazar on Pelech. Wow. Absolutely hammered him. But then Lazar was injured and he went right down the tunnel. So the Bruins are down a 4th liner here as Lazar injured himself on the hit. Offensive zone draw here for Boston. Trying to win the faceoff back. They're setting up in the offensive zone now. Into the middle. Pastrnak. That one's stolen, though, by the Isles, and they clear it out. Back to the neutral zone. Bruins take it. Moved up now. Over the red line. That one doesn't connect with McAvoy. Here comes Beauvillier on the rush. Rask comes way out of his net. He's got to get back, and that one almost was a disaster for the Bruins. And that shot from the Islanders go high. Long shot there from Mayfield well wide. Islanders setting up shop in the offensive zone now. Sent around to the corner. Jens, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Good to see you in the chat. Moved up and taken now by the Bruins out of their zone. They dump it into the Islanders' end. They'll head off for a line change. 1:15 into period number 2. Here comes Boston now. Moved into the middle. Krejci tries to get it on goal but can't. Mike Riley with it now to Pastrnak. Pastrnak. Cross ice, that one to nobody. Bruins pinch in and keep it. Riley now trying to get it to Pasta. Once deflected away, he'll finally get off for the line change. Krejci now down to the corner, taken there by Hall in the middle, now moved up and cleared out there by the Islanders all the way to the Boston zone, but it's going to be icing as it goes all the way down. 18-19 to go in the second. Will be another attacking zone draw for the Bruins coming up. Taken now. It'll be an offensive zone draw for the Bruins. The Pajot line is out there for the Islanders. And the second line, the Krejci line, remains out for the Bruins. One back there by Boston. Moved into the middle there. Poked away, though, by the Islanders, and they're going to get it out. Here comes New York up ice into the offensive zone. Rask plays it off the boards. Moved up now to the middle. And the Islanders take it back. It's Pulock, but he loses it. Here comes Taylor Hall into the offensive zone. Good job getting back, though. New York, great job on the back check there. Down thrown in there. That one's saved by Varlamov. Puck's in the corner. Islanders take it. Trying to work it out of their end, and they do. It's backhanded away there by Zajac. Moved in here, and that one's backhanded out. Islanders go back to their own zone to regroup. 17.5 to go here in period number 2. Game is still tied up at 1. Third line coming out now for the Bruins. Barzal line out for the Islanders. Nick Ritchie takes the puck, trying to clear it off the boards out of the zone, not able to. Islanders keep it in, trying to get the puck in front of the net. Back to the point now. Isles cycling in the offensive zone. Long shot in there. That one goes down to the corner. Taken here by Eberle, and his backhand shot gets blocked, but we got another penalty call against the Bruins coming up here. And the Islanders are going to get another power play opportunity. They scored on their first one to tie the game, and now they're going to have a chance to take the lead as Matt Grzelcyk is headed to the box for cross-checking. And the Islanders are going to have another chance with the man advantage here. And a chance to take the lead. Hopefully Boston can kill this one off. Offensive zone draw here for New York. That one gets one back now. Taken by Dobson, setting up at the quarterbacking the power play to Barzal on the half boards, back to Dobson. Now to the top of the circle, now to Barzal. He sends it in front, blocked down there by the Bruins. They're going to try and work it out. Sent up the sidewall there and now cleared all the way down. Good early start there. Taken down behind. Moved up now here by the Islanders out of the zone. 1.5 minutes to go on the power play. Sent out there by Boston. Hello, Chris. Welcome in. I don't know why it wouldn't work. Did you type it right? I'll throw it in the chat, but I haven't had any problems getting emails from anybody, so... That email definitely works. Moved out here. Bruins clear it again. Into the offensive zone. Taken here and sent all the way down. Behind Varlamov. Only 45 seconds of power play time left here for the Islanders. Bruins have been better on this penalty kill by a lot compared to the first one. Into the offensive zone now. Here comes New York with 30 seconds of power play time left. Setting up in the offensive zone here. Taken here now. 20 seconds left on the power play. Taken here now. Thrown in there. Back door. And the Islanders score with only 8 seconds left on the power play. That one goes through the middle. And the Isles take the lead. Palmieri on the back door. And the penalty kill fails again here for Boston. And the Islanders have scored both of their goals on the power play here. And the Bruins penalty kill has not been nearly good enough tonight. And that is has made the Islanders 2 for 2 on the power play here. And they are now leading in this game because of it. Boston's penalty kill has been not nearly good enough. I mean, how do you let them just pass through the middle of the crease like that? Like, what an absolute joke. The one thing that you don't allow is pucks through the middle of the ice. Big hit there. Taylor Hall gets belted down in the neutral zone. The Islanders are all over it here. All the momentum belongs to the New York Islanders now. As this one gets brought in, Cizikas on the sideboards, back to the point. Andy Green back to Cizikas, sent in front. Another chance here. That one gets blocked on the way through. Down in the corner now, moved out, back to the blue line. Andy Green sends it back. Isles right back into the offensive zone. Back now here, long shot. That one goes wide, and we got... that puck was played with a high stick, but Boston's next to touch it, so play continues, and the Islanders go in on the forecheck and just keep possession right here for New York. And they're trying to work it around the offensive zone. Bruins finally going to get it out. Over the red line now, Taylor Hall into the offensive zone. He gets a pass off. Shot in there. Varlamov with a save. Rebound out in front. Tenorti sends it just wide. Chance here now. Boston in the offensive zone. Back to the point. Another long shot that gets blocked. Under 14 now to go in the second. Puck's down in the corner. Bruins trying to get this game tied back up. Moved here now, back out. Bruins setting up in the offensive zone. Tenorti with a long shot. That one blocker to side by Varlamov. Islanders trying to clear the zone, not able to. Tenorti now D to Clifton. Long shot there, blocked down. Jared Tenorti gets it back. Now passes it down low. Bruins trying to get it in the offensive end. Islanders tip the puck away, though. Bruins come in hard on the forecheck. Ritchie with a big hit. Trying to get possession back here for Boston. Everybody's going to dig for it along the wall. Back here now. And cleared out now into the offensive zone. Here come the Islanders again. That pass just doesn't settle down. Isles able to keep it in, though. Here's a chance. Rask with a huge stop as Palmieri was left all alone in front there. I have no idea what Boston's defense is doing. Absolutely no idea. Just left Palmieri all alone in front there. And Rask comes up with a huge blocker save. And we'll go to commercial here. Islanders with a 2-1 lead. Boston not bringing it in the second period. This has been an absolute joke of a period for the Bruins. Their defense better wake up and wake up fast. Jesus Christ. They better wake up. Because this second period has been completely opposite of the first. Islanders have been all over it here in the second, and Boston doesn't have an answer. It's been the exact opposite, Justin. It's been the exact opposite of a period. Islanders have got their game going here. And Boston's defense is just, in shambles right now. Losing Carlo has definitely had a big impact on this defense. Brian, what is going on? Mr. Beast, what is going on? Look it. Aaron, welcome into the stream. Thank you guys for being here. We're coming back from commercial break now. Islanders very easily could be up 3-1. I mean, Palmieri was all alone in front there. I'm kind of surprised he didn't score. But Rask came up with a huge, huge save. Here we go now. Boston out of their zone. Into the offensive zone. Shot in there. That one goes high. Off the crossbar for the Bruins. Now the Islanders will try and work it out. Chillin', what is going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Boston scores! Bruins tie it! Brad Marchand on the rush. Let's go! The top line gets it done again. This is what the Bruins needed. 2-2 game, they tie it up. Brad Marchand gets the puck in the neutral zone and does the work. Beautiful pass right at the blue line from Pastrnak, and then Marchand goes through everybody and tucks it around Varlamov. What a goal there by Brad. Through the D, around the goalie, and Boston's top line gets them right back in it. And Brad Marchand ties this game at 2. And with 12.5 to go here in the second period, we are back knotted up. Taken now by Boston. Trying to get it into the offensive zone. Kicked out there by the Islanders. Aaron, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get that sub hype in for Aaron. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Brody's in the chat. What is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping in. Really appreciate it. Desperately needed that one. Very, very much so. Now it's taken down in the corner. Bruins trying to work it out of their zone. We've got 11:55 to go in the second. Closing in on the halfway point of this game. Dumped in there. Sent around the boards. That one goes off. Islanders trying to get it out. Hey, Perlo. Thank you so much for stopping in. What's going on? Welcome into the chat. We've got 11:35 to go here in period 2. Islanders back on the forecheck. Bruins trying to work it out of their zone, and they do. Moved up now. Islanders back in. Thrown in from far on Rask. Now we got some pushing and shoving after the whistle. And Rask covers that one. We'll get a stoppage and a face-off here with 11:14 to go. Isles getting an offensive zone face-off. The winner of this series plays the winner of the Tampa Bay Carolina series, Buck Skull Gang. But, welcome, welcome, welcome. Ronnie, thank you so much for subscribing. Bruin, welcome into the chat. A lot. It's got a 2-2 game. Nathaniel, what is going on? Welcome in. Everyone, let's get some new sub hype in the chat for Ronnie, James. Ronnie and James, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. Offensive zone draw here for New York. One back there by the Bruins, though defensively they're going to work it out. Cleared all the way down, no icing on the play. Down send in front there. Islanders get back defensively. Bruins on the forecheck, though, hard. Trying to get that puck back. Here's Coyle. Gets it now to Corrali. Corrali with it, trying to spin around. Throws it in on goal. That one just goes wide. Glove side on Varlamov. Taken now. Tenorti back to play it here for Boston. Moved out through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. That one goes off the boards right in on Varlamov, and he has to cover it. That'll be an offensive zone face-off with 10:32 to go here in the second period. 2-2 game, and the Bruins will get an attacking zone draw here. Just about halfway through this one. Taken here now. Pastrnak with it. Brad Marchand with an absolutely filthy goal to tie this game up at 2. Long shot there. Rebound chance. Oh, Varlamov gets across and makes the save. And now it's cleared out by the Islanders. I hope so, Eric. I hope they hit everyone in the nuts. Moved up now into the offensive zone. Drop pass here from Marchand to McAvoy. Top of the circle now. Bergeron back to the point, into the middle. Chance here down in the corner. I think so, Vincent. Chance now. That one poked away from Marchand by the last second. Moved up and out there. Cleared by New York. They dump it into the offensive zone. Taken now. D to D. 9.5 to go. Cross ice pass here. Beauvillier with a shot. That one just goes wide of the far post. Karam's off the boards past the D there, and the Isles have to go back and regroup in their own zone. Islanders back into the Bruins end now. Bruins poke it away, and they're going to start the breakout. Mike Riley takes it behind the net. Moved up now into the offensive zone. Here's Craig Smith. Taken here by Taylor Hall. Down low, back to the point. Taken down behind the net. Craig Smith with it now. Krejci comes in on the forecheck, kept in there by Riley at the point. Islanders struggling to get the puck out of their zone. Here's a chance. Varlamov with another huge save. Krejci, though, knocks the Islanders off the puck. Bruins keep it in. Cycling in the offensive zone. This second line for Boston, who has been phenomenal since the trade deadline. Doing a lot of good work here, and the Islanders are finally able to clear. Here comes Eberle now. Backhanded in, easy save for Rask. Behind the net. Taken there, Krejci gets it to his D, and the Bruins will work it out. Lauzon up through the neutral zone. Dumped into the offensive end. Here comes Ritchie in on the forecheck. Trying to steal the puck back. Bruins get it. Ritchie gets possession, trying to send it in front there. Just stolen away there by the Isles back check. Ritchie, though, down low behind the net, trying to wrap it around. Varlamov gets across and in the way. Man, Varlamov is keeping the Islanders this thing tied. This could easily be a 2 or 3 goal lead for the Bruins. Rask comes way out, plays that up the boards, back to the neutral zone. Boston through the neutral zone, into the offensive end. Down here, backhanded in from Pastrnak. That one goes wide. Spun around here by Grzelcyk, walking into the faceoff dot. High shot, and another save by Varlamov. Back again here, long one deflected wide. Down behind the net now. Boston still in on the attack. Bergeron with a shot blocker, saved by Varlamov. Bruins swarming in the attacking zone, looking for this go-ahead goal. Down behind the net. Under 7 minutes remaining in period number 2. Move to the middle here. McAvoy gonna walk it in. He tries to get it in front. Sliding block there from New York. Hemmed in their own zone. Bruins keep it in again. It's Grzelcyk. Now to McAvoy. Now to the middle, Marchand. Marchand has it poked away. And he's going to have to go all the way back to regroup in his own zone. Much needed line change coming here for New York. Moved up now, back through the neutral zone. Boston with it into the offensive end. Craig Smith dumps that one deep. Down back in on the forecheck. Krejci with a hit on Pelech. 6:15 to go in the second. Back the other way now. Here come the Islanders. Palmerian behind the net. Mike Riley works him over and steals the puck. Bruins can't clear it though. Krejci finally gets some help. Here comes Hall. Smith with it into the offensive zone. Hall's on the other side. Comes behind the net. Islanders trying to go up the boards with it. They'll move it out. 5:53 to go here in the second period. Game is tied up at 2. Period 1 ended tied at 1. Period 2 tied at 2. And might stay that way. We'll see if anybody can score in the last 5.5 minutes here. Down into the corner now. Islanders trying to go around the net. Puck's in the corner. Good hit there on Beauvillier. Now all alone in front. And Josh Bailey scores! Once again! All alone in front! And it's 3-2 Islanders as the Bruins D continues to get absolutely worked. Boston's defense has been an absolute joke in this game. Literally all alone in front, nobody there. Like, how are both defensemen just leaving him all alone in the slot? Like, that is absolutely disgusting. Absolutely horrendous defense. And now the Bruins find themselves down again, trying to come back. Horrendous D-zone coverage there, and Boston has already given up 3 goals. We haven't even finished the second period yet. This defense has got to figure it out. They are severely missing Brandon Carlo. Brandon Carlo being out of the lineup is killing this D. We're finally going to commercial break here. Getting down to the late stages of period 2. Islanders 3 and Bruins 2. Carlo got hurt, GP2, early in the series. I think it was game 2. Was it game 2? Or yeah, I think it was game 2. Or was it 3? It was either game 2 or 3. But Carlo got hurt. He hit his head off the glass on a hit from Clutterbuck. No, I mean, Carlo is probably the best pure defensive defenseman that the Bruins have. So, like, him being out is a huge loss defensively. Yeah, I mean, the Boston D is just leaving people alone in front, Kyle. Wagner picks up a high sticking call here. So the Islanders go back to the power play where they'll probably score again. They're perfect on the power play so far. So What does it look like they're doing, Logan? Moved out here. And McAvoy takes it for Boston. This is a must-kill penalty for the Bruins. This is a must-kill penalty. Minute and a half left on the power play. Dobson brings it into the offensive zone. Down behind the net. Cleared all the way down, all the way out there by Boston. Sent in deep. Varlamov has to leave it behind the net. We got 4 minutes left in the second period. Moved up now into the offensive zone. Taken away there. Eberle, Tenorti's stick breaks, trying to clear it though. How does your stick just break there? Like, what the actual fuck? Now the Bruins, it's basically a 5-on-3 as Coyle gave his stick to Tenorti, and the Bruins have a guy now with no stick, and that's basically at very least a 5-on-3.5. Islanders set up in the offensive zone here. Coyle has no stick. Backdoor. And the Islanders score again. Jordan Eberle puts it top shelf. They're 3 for 3 on the power play. And this penalty kill is an absolute joke. Absolute joke of a penalty kill. This is an absolute fucking joke. You literally could not kill a penalty if your frickin' season depended on it. Good job, boys. Can't get the puck out of your own zone. Get this fucking sweatshirt off. This team's an absolute joke. Absolute joke. Do you not know what defensive zone coverage is? Just leave everybody open. That's real smart. Yeah, all right, let's give the puck right back. Let's just let them swarm in the offensive zone some more. They can't even get the puck out of their own end. Like, you're lollygagging around, not covering anybody. Nobody's moving their feet. How are you tired? It's the second period. You have 60 minutes of hockey to play. If you don't want to be here, just forfeit the series and we'll watch the Islanders in Tampa play again. Gladly watch the Islanders in Tampa play again. At least those are two teams that want to be here. How do you play this bad in Game 5 on home ice in a playoff series? In a game that you really need to win to have any chance of winning the series. Absolutely embarrassing. Wake up. Another offensive zone draw for the Islanders. Here they go for number 5. Here they go for number 5. Face-off one back there by Boston. 2:10 remaining in the second period. They bring it up through the neutral zone. Bergeron dumps it in. And that deflects up and out of play. We'll get a stoppage here. 2:05 left in the second period. Islanders completely taking over this game. Boston has no idea how to cover anybody. Absolutely no idea how to cover anybody. Islanders clear it up now, trying to get it out of the zone. Bergeron with a big hit to keep it in. Bruins cycling the puck now around in the offensive end. Trying to get it in now down low. Puck's to the corner. Marchand with it. 1:45 left to work with. Not able to connect with Pasta backdoor. And that one gets stolen now by New York. Here come the Islanders up ice. Into the offensive zone. Down to the corner behind the net. Minute and a half to go here in period 2. Bruins back to the offensive end. Pastrnak can't get it through 3 guys. This is classic Bruins top line. They're going to try to do too much now. They're going to try to do too much. Taylor Hall with it. Back to the point. Here's a chance walking into the faceoff dot. Shot in there. Saved by Varlamov. And we got a penalty call coming up possibly. We got a whistle for something here. Not exactly sure what. 1:10 left in the second. And we do have a penalty call. Jordan Eberle heads to the box. Jordan Eberle picks up a hooking call here, or slash. Got his stick in the hands there of Connor Clifton. And that is really the exact same play as what Sean Corrali got a penalty for, which gave the Islanders their first power play. So we'll see if the Bruins have an answer with their power play here. The Islanders' power play has completely dominated this game, and we'll see if Boston's able to do anything with theirs or not. Not really holding out much hope. Is that one sent in front? Good chance there, but it's kept out by Varlamov and then cleared all the way down. Boston all the way back to their own zone now. McAvoy starts the breakout. 50 seconds left in the period. Power play time will carry over into the third if they do not score. That one's cleared again by the Islanders. The Bruins can't even get set up. Moved out now into the offensive zone. Trying to go through. Here's a chance. Pass into the middle. Blocked away there by J.G. Pajot. Moved now. Taken back to the point. There's McAvoy to Marchand. Final 15 seconds. Top of the circle now. Krejci back to McAvoy. Just keeps it in. Back to Krejci. Krejci looking for a passing lane. Nothing there. Back to McAvoy. Bruins just playing patty cake with the puck here. Let's get a shot in. Chance there. That one just sent wide. Varlamov keeps it out. And that is the end of period number 2. And now we got a scrum to end the period. Komarov and Bergeron come together. And all the guys on the ice come together here at the end of period 2. Power play will carry over for a little bit here for Boston. Not very much time left. And the Islanders have a 4-2 lead here in game number 5 and are 20 minutes away from taking a 3-2 series lead. No, they wanted to pass the puck around for 25 seconds of the power play first. And Islanders are in complete control here, headed to period number 3 as they have the 4-2 lead and look to go up 3-2 in this series. We are headed to the intermission. Winnipeg and Montreal is underway. That game has started. So we'll set that one up here. Absolutely horrendous second period for the Bruins. Could not have been worse. And we're the second intermission. We got some time to kill before. That. Third period begins. Absolutely Big Mac, 100%. I don't think I would make anything better, Fallon. I certainly don't belong playing anywhere near the NHL. But that was a brutal second period for Boston, a great second period for the Islanders, and they have just taken complete control of this game. So yeah, we're here the second intermission, waiting for period 3 to begin. Appreciate everybody watching. Thank you guys for being here. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. I cover the entire NHL, and we'll be streaming all playoffs long, even after the Bruins are out, which looks like it might be sooner rather than later. And we'd love to have you become part of the channel community here. I do think that Montreal finishes it tonight, Austin. Yes, I do. I haven't really seen anything from the Jets that makes me think that they really have a big comeback in them, and I think Montreal probably just finishes it off. Definitely looks like it, John. Definitely looks like it. Hey, Hockey News Reports. What is going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate it. We got a live look in now of Winnipeg and Montreal. There's only been 3 shots on that game in that game so far. About 5 minutes in. Montreal trying. Ooh, they almost put one in there. Hey, Natty, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get that new sub hype in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Who scored? A lot of people. There's been 6 goals in the game. A lot of people have scored. Oh, absolutely, Aaron. Boston is not... I said whoever wins Game 5 is going to win the series. Absolutely. The same thing with the Vegas-Colorado series. I think whoever wins Game 5 is going to win the series. Elijah, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Tyler, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get some sub hype in the chat. New subscriber. See, I think the Islanders, have a shot to really go all the way. They got a lot of experience last year. They made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. I think the Islanders have a legit shot. They're a very good team. And with the goaltending that they're getting, if the Islanders get goaltending like this, I mean, it's going to be really hard to beat with Varlamov playing this well. Yeah, I mean, again, it's the same thing as Game 4, Nick. When Pastrnak missed that open net, like, that was it. That was it. That was such a... That set the set the what's the word I'm freaking looking for? That like set the pace for the rest of the game and set the trail for the rest of the game. And when Marchand missed that easy tuck in that he could have put the Bruins up 2-0 with, when he missed that, that was like the Pastrnak miss in Game 4, where it just set everything on a different trail going in a different direction. Yeah, that was a brutal period. That was a brutal period. Yeah, Tampa played in the second hardest division in the NHL, so saying that Tampa hasn't played a real team all year is just absolutely absurd. Carolina, Florida, both were tremendous this season. The Predators made a really good push at the end of the year. Dallas struggled with injuries all season, but we're still a tough matchup. I mean, Tampa's played some very difficult teams this year. Wait, Nicholas, do you really think that the Jets are going to win in 7? Oh my God. I mean, it's not impossible, but reverse sweeps do not happen very often. What was the last reverse sweep that we got? Was it 2014 when the Kings did it to the Sharks? Was the last reverse sweep the Kings against the Sharks in 2014? Barrett, what is going on? Welcome in. Yeah, Jack, no, there's no offense from the bottom 6 whatsoever. Absolutely no offense from the bottom 6. Yeah, I thought so. Kings over Sharks were the last was the last reverse sweep. Nah, 3-1's not the same. A reverse sweep is coming back from 3-0 down and winning 4 straight games. It does not happen very often. The Flyers did it against the Bruins in 2010, and the Kings did it against the Sharks in 2014. Those were, I believe, the last, the last 2 that I can remember. Well, that was a different sport, Patrick, so no, but NHL reverse sweeps. It's only happened 4 times in NHL history. Wow, I didn't realize it was that few. Wow. I figured it would probably have happened like 9 or 10 times. It's only happened 4 times. That is nuts. Hey, Mike, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get some new sub hype in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Barrett, I think that's a 50-50 shot. That series is completely up for grabs. Whoever wins Game 5, I think, is going to be the team that ends up taking it. Habs up 1-0. Montreal just scored. Off the post and in behind Hellebuck. Montreal just scored, and they are on the way. They are on the way to making it to the Final Four. Up 1 in the first period, trying to complete the sweep. Yes, I do, King. Yes, I do. Wow. Montreal is going to be the team as the 4 seed that comes out of the North Division. And the Islanders, who are the 4 seed, might be the team that come out of the East Division. Wow. That's why predicting the playoffs is, well, impossible. That's why I don't like doing predictions, because you have the NHL, there's so much parity. There's so much parity in the NHL that it's just, you never know what's going to happen. And we see it year in and year out. I mean, I don't think that any team that makes it to the Final Four, I don't think you can say that they don't have a shot. I mean, it's largely going to come down to goaltending. I mean, goaltending plays such a crucial role in who ends up winning the cup. I mean, if Carey Price stays hot, they could pull off an upset. I mean, you cannot count out a team that has made it this far. Like, any team that has made it this far is there for a reason. I would give the Bruins a 3% chance of winning this game. Rask is, I mean, it's hard to blame Rask. The defense has completely left him out to dry here. Like, the goals that the Islanders are scoring, they are literally all alone in front of the net, all alone backdoor, on the power play. Like, the defense isn't playing at all in front of him. He's completely hung out to dry. Hey, we got new subscriber hype, Peanut. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get a new sub hype in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, but I mean, there's only so much Rask can do when the defense is literally allowing the Islanders to get free shots from the slot, or free shots walking in from the faceoff circle where they can just snipe it bar down. Like, it's been so aggravating. How long until the 3rd? That's a great question. Yo, we have 5.5. Hey, thank you guys so much. We have 5.5K subs. 3 minutes till the start of the 3rd. We have 5.5K, guys. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. Channel continues to grow very, very quickly in these playoffs. Thank you all so much. Bennett, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get some new sub hype for Bennett in the chat. Jesus, Logan, I haven't even thought to next week. Never mind that far ahead, but I probably. Esoteric, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get some new sub hype in the chat for Esoteric. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Congrats on 5. Thank you to D2C. Islanders completely dominated that second period, Prosperous. Absolutely brutal. Oh, shit. I gotta make the drink for the third. Shoot. Almost forgot. Oh, boy. No, whoops. That's gonna be strong. Didn't realize that there was that much left. Oh, well. Gonna need it with the way that this one's going. Boston loses this game, they're losing the series. Probably in Game 6. What I thought was going to happen heading into this game was that the home team would win Game 5 and 6, and then they would come back to Boston for a Game 7. If Boston loses this game, I think they're done. I don't think they're going to Long Island and winning Game 6. Isles will finish them off there. Hey, Jeff, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. There's none left. I'm out. There wasn't much left to begin with, so I started the night with only like that much left, but it's all gone now. Jeff, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. No. Yeah, Jen, you're 100% right. They're literally giving the Islanders free shots from the slot. It's just been, it's been brutal. Oh, all right, that one's strong. All right, here we go. Start of the third period. Boston is going to need a big time comeback here. Islanders just have to hold on for 20 minutes. No, I don't think so either, Jen. Swayman is in. Swayman is in the net for the Bruins. Rask is out. Swayman is in. He only played 10 games in the regular season. But Swayman is in. Rask allowed 4 goals on 16 shots. That is not nearly good enough. That's terrible, actually. Obviously, the defense was no help whatsoever. But Rask could have made a big save. I mean, a couple of those shots over the glove he should have had. So Rask absolutely gets some responsibility. There were a couple of those shots high glove that he should have stopped. Or it really would have been nice if he stopped, as Varlamov comes out and makes 2 big stops early here in the third. Bruins have some time left on the power play. Should be about 40 seconds now. But Swayman is in now. Swayman is in. And we'll see what he can do here in the third. He was absolutely legendary during the regular season. I mean, unreal young goaltender Swayman in the regular season. Definitely think that he is the future for the Bruins. Is that one just goes high? 50 seconds of power. Oh, no, of course the power play clock is stuck and not counting down. Thank you for your terrible graphics, NBC. Varlamov with another huge save on Bergeron in front. Bruins get the puck back, though. They know that they need to score, and it's cleared all the way down as Krejci loses it. McAvoy with it now, working it out for the Bruins. Islanders trying to kill off this power play. Boston's going to need one quickly here in the third. Get back into this, and that one's cleared all the way down again by New York. Eberle out of the box, breakaway, and he sends it wide on Swayman. Power play is over for the Bruins. We are back to 5-on-5 hockey. Taken now. Moved out here, New York, into the offensive end. Here's Barzal with a shot. Saved there by Swayman. And the Bruins come back the other way. 3-on-3 through the neutral zone. Up into the offensive end. Here's Craig Smith. Smith tries to get a shot off there. It's blocked by New York. Taylor Hall comes in, but Nick Leddy takes the puck. 18:20 to go in the third. Taken here now. Connor Clifton back to play it. Moved out off a skate there. Mike Riley wasn't able to clear. Taken now behind the net. Up the boards to Smith. Almost 2 minutes into the third here. Isles able to keep it in. Here's another one. And the Islanders score again. All alone in the slot. Brock Nelson with no defense near him. This is an absolute joke. They can't get the puck out of their zone. They can't move the puck. They can't cover anybody in front. Brock Nelson is all alone to just rip it from the slot. I have no idea what this team is doing. No idea what this team is doing. Oh, this game's long over. Leaving Raskin would have done nothing. He would have given that one up too. And he made he only had he only stopped 75% of the shots. He fucking sucked too. His whole team sucked tonight. Team's an absolute joke. I mean, can't even cover in front of their own net. Varlamov makes a save there. 16:56 to go in the third. Boston getting dominated on home ice. Offensive zone draw here for the Bruins. Bergeron in to take it. And he wins it back to Pastrnak. He rips one in there. Blocked down on the way through. Marchand trying to find it. Islanders swarm him and chip it up and out of the zone. Cleared there by New York. Move now. Here comes Boston back into the offensive end. Pastrnak poked away there by Pelech. Trying to take it to the net. And now we have a hooking call against Adam Pelech. So the Bruins are going to get a power play here. They'll probably do nothing with it like they did their first one. But Pelech is going to head to the box. And this ought to be 2 more minutes off the clock. Boston is looking like they don't even want to be here tonight. After that first period, they didn't even bother coming out for the second. And now they're off to they don't do anything, and they're not doing anything in the third either. I mean, they look like they don't even want to be here. Pastrnak gets a one-time goal. That one goes by Varlamov. And the Bruins make it 5-3. Not that it's going to change much, but Boston gets a power play goal and they get one back. Pastrnak second of the game on the power play. Still down by 2. Islanders still in the driver's seat here. 16-12 to go in the third. Sent in here. Boston goes in on the attack. Isles play it down in the corner, though. They move up, dumped into the offensive end. Islanders going in on the attack here. Taken back by Charlie Coyle. Moved out here through the neutral zone. Dumped into the offensive end. Down and low. Ritchie not able to get it, though. Komarov trying to work it up the boards and out. Moved out here now by New York. That one's cleared. Lauzon's the only one back. It's a 2-on-1 for the Islanders. Cross-ice pass gets deflected away. Couldn't get it through to Barzal. 15-20 to go here in the third. Bruins back in their own zone. Islanders on the forecheck. Moved up here. Dumped back. Andy Green takes it for New York. Sent in here down low. In front. Bruins get it back. Sent around there by Mike Riley. Trying to work it up the wing and get it out. Into the offensive. And here Varlamov makes the save. Moved up and cleared now. Taken back in the neutral zone. Moved into the offensive end. Islanders coming back the other way. Here's another 2-on-1. Shot in. That one goes high. 14.5 to go in the third. Isles regroup back in their own zone now. Moved up. Taken here by Clifton. Through the middle. Dumped in here by Beauvillier. He goes in after it. Falls down. Collides with a Bruin there. Beauvillier and Lauzon got all tangled up, and it looks like they're still tangled on the sideboards. Isles go back to their end. Finally back now. They dump it back to the Boston zone. Moved up now to the middle. Taken here. Into the offensive, and here comes Corrali to Coyle. Long shot in there, and that one goes high. Commercial break. Getting down to the halfway point of the third here. Islanders still with the 2-goal lead. They're in complete control of this one. I mean, it's a little late now, Austin. It's a little late now. This team's done. This team is done. Already there, Brian. I don't. Rask would have given that goal up. Nelson was all alone in front. Rask was terrible. 2 of those goals, glove side, Rask should have had. Nelson would have thrown it right by him, too. Rask gave up 4 goals on 16 shots. That's not good. Defense has left everybody alone in front. Hey, 2-0 Habs. Thank you for the update, Logan. Montreal's up 2-0 on Winnipeg, and that is going to be a sweep. That is going to be a sweep. Jets are all done. Yep, Habs are going to sweep Winnipeg tonight. Get the brooms out. Because they're injured, Jen. Carlo is hurt. Miller is hurt. Those are two of your better defensive players there. So now they've got guys like Clifton and Tenorti in because everyone else is injured. And that one goes up and deflected out of play. Yep, looks like it's deflected out of play. No call, I don't believe. 13:23 to go in the third. I wasn't even counting Moore, Justine, because Moore barely played at all this season. He's also horrible. I have no idea why John Moore is even on an NHL roster still. He is absolutely brutal. But, yeah, he didn't play the entire second half of the season. No, I mean, they don't... Their defense was largely kids. I mean, Perlo, Zaboral, and Lausanne both played top 6 minutes this all season while they were healthy for the most part. Lausanne is very shaky. Zaboral's even worse. Their depth on D was a bunch of kids who are borderline NHLers at best. Clifton's had a terrible game tonight. And Clifton had been decent in the playoffs up until now. He's been awful tonight. Neutral zone draw here. 13:15 to go in the third. That one gets dumped into the offensive zone. Moved up there. Probably not, Brian. Probably not. Moved up now. Here comes McAvoy. Into the offensive zone to Taylor Hall. He throws it in. That one blocked away. Varlamov with another stop. Man, Semyon Varlamov is at the top of his game right now. He is playing so good. 12.5 to go in the third. Long shot there. Deflection in. And Varlamov grabs it and covers it up. 12:29 to go in period 3 here. Islanders still with the 5-3 lead. Offensive zone draw coming up here for the Bruins. Top line back out on the ice. They're probably going to play like every other shift for the rest of this game. That one's sent around. Just taken up there. Clifton goes back to get it for Boston. And that one is thrown up high over the glass. Nice job there, Bergie. And that's going to be a power play for the Islanders. And here comes goal number 6. As that one is launched up and over the glass there by Patrice Bergeron. And good time for that penalty. As, well, this game was already over. But the Isles will probably score number 6 here as their power play has been absolutely dominant in this game. And now they're going to have another 2 minutes on the man advantage. Nassau Coliseum, Danny. So here's an offensive zone draw for the Isles, another power play opportunity. And Islanders are looking to make it a 3-goal game again. Bruins win it back. Tenorti will clear it down all the way. And the Isles will go back to regroup here. Thank you, Mr. Beast. Appreciate it. Here's Pajot now into the middle. He gets knocked down. Eberle can't keep it. Coyle comes out for Boston. Corrali now into the offensive zone. Corrali throws it in on Varlamov, and he covers it up. 1:32 left on the power play. 11:50 to go in the third. And, yeah, that's going to be an offensive zone face-off for the penalty-killing Bruins here, but still a long way, well, still a long way back for them. Thank you, D2C. Really appreciate that. It does help out a lot. I agree with you, Ski. 100%. Isles in 6. Moved out there. Cleared all the way down. Paolo, the first period was good. It was very even. Second period on, all Islanders. $11 minutes to go here in the third. Down behind the net. Moved up here. Back to the point. Cleared out there by Boston. They get it back to the neutral zone. Taken here now by Nelson. Marchand spins it around and clears it all the way down. That one goes in on Varlamov. He'll leave it behind the net. Taken by Dobson. 10 seconds left on the power play here. Boston's almost killed it over. That's a good way to do it. That's a good way to put it, Paolo. And Boston does kill off the penalty. Bergeron is out of the box. And we are back to 5-on-5 hockey. Here come the Bruins now, trying to get it into the offensive zone. Barzal comes back hard on the back check, though. Played along the wall. Bruins keep it in. 10 minutes to go in the third. Long shot in there, gets blocked. Taken down in the corner there. Isles trying to work it out. Long shot there, deflected. Just goes wide from McAvoy. Thrown in there. Taken by the Isles. They spin around and flip it up. Lofted out of the zone. Back to neutral ice. Played here by Connor Clifton. 9:38 to go in the third period. Here comes Boston now into the offensive zone. Shot there. Goes wide. Rebound! Outside of the goal. Not able to get it tucked in. And now the Isles are trying to clear it out. They get it past the blue line. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Here comes Clutterbuck. He loses his stick, though. Isles still able to keep it in. They send it around behind Swayman. Down behind the net here, 9:10 remaining in the third. Moved out by Boston. They got to get a big push going here. As David Krejci brings it into the offensive zone. Now Pastrnak not able to get a shot off. He's looking for the hat trick. Sent in there and cleared out there by the Islanders, and now it ends up in the bench area, and we'll get a stoppage in the neutral zone face-off coming up here. 8:53 to go in the third. We are headed to commercial break. Yep. That was a big game changer, Brian. If this game goes to 2-0 Bruins in the first, and Marchand scores on that, I mean, you're probably looking at a totally different game. Them not being able to extend that lead when they were playing so well in the first period ended up killing them, because in the second, the Islanders just came out in the second and took over. If this game was 2 or 3-0 Boston after one, it would have been a totally different game than what we got. But the Islanders came out and just dominated the second period, took complete control, and now Boston finds themselves in, a desperation comeback mode. But we're at commercial break here, guys. Game 5, Islanders with a 5-3 lead. And Bruins are in big, big trouble here. They would need a miraculous comeback to be able to take this one. Very flat in the second, Jay. But I appreciate everybody watching. Thank you guys all for being here. Really appreciate it as always. Please hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. I cover the entire NHL, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you're welcome and wanted here. And I'll be streaming all playoffs long, even after the Bruins are out. We'll be doing the rest of the playoffs, as many games as I can, and it's going to be a really fun time. And actually, for me, when Boston gets out in the playoffs, it just kind of allows me to relax and enjoy the hockey a little bit more because I'm not worried about my team. And I think, we're going to get some really good Final Four matchups. And then when we get to the finals, let me tell you, the teams that make it to the finals this year are going to absolutely deserve to be there because these were some very tough playoffs. We've seen a lot of great series so far. There's been a lot of good teams that are out already that have gotten beaten, and everybody is earning what they get in this postseason. So it's going to be a neutral zone face-off here. Brock Nelson in to take it against Bergeron, and Nelson wins it back. Islanders dump it into the offensive zone, but they got to tag up to get back on side. That gives McAvoy the puck. Moved now with 8:40 to go in the third. Shot in there. That one goes wide on Swayman. Cleared back out of the zone. Taken here. Boston trying to get back into the offensive end. Backdoor pass! And it's taken away there. Great defense from New York. And now the Islanders send it off the glass. It caroms off the boards into the middle, though. And taken there by Ryan Pulock. Taken here now with 8:12 to go in the third. Moved into the offensive zone. Swayman comes out and plays it. Gives it over to McAvoy. McAvoy in the corner behind the net to Grizz. Grizzlick back to Chucky. Under 8 minutes now to go in the third. The Bruins still down by 2. Into the offensive zone. Here comes Boston now. Shot in. That one goes wide of Varlamov. Taken in here. D. Fox, what is going on? Welcome in. Taken here now. Long shot. That one goes wide to the corner. Islanders trying to get it out of their zone. Nick Leddy there with help from Beauvillier. Beauvillier takes it up the boards to Pajot. Lauzon pinches, though, but the Islanders are still able to loft it back to neutral ice. Bruins have to go back and regroup. D. Fox, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get some new sub hype in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Moved in here. Sent down into the corner. Bruins in hard on the forecheck, looking for possession. Islanders trying to work it out. Clifton keeps it in. Blocked down there in front. Islanders get to it. Not able to clear, though. Here's another chance for Boston. And they're not able to tuck it through Varlamov. Loose puck in front, though. Both teams digging for it. Puck comes to the corner. Barzal works off a check and is able to move it up to Komarov, and they get it out. Tenorti trying to send it back for the Bruins. They get it into the offensive zone. Now it's Ritchie. He dumps it in. 6.5 to go in the third. Very good play there defensively by Barzal. Absolutely, Brian. He fought off that check and then moved the puck up to get it out. Very nice play. Taken here now. Boston setting back up in the Islanders zone. Sent in front. Rebound chance! That one not able to get it off. And more tight D from the Isles. And that gets moved up and cleared out here now by New York. Over the red line, they dump it in. 6 minutes to go in the third period. Islanders still holding on to the 2-goal lead. Moved here. Irene, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get that new sub hype in the chat for Irene. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Down behind the net now. Moved up here. Islanders clear it out. 5.5 to go in the third. Down moved here by Mike Riley. Into the offensive zone. Here comes Krejci. Drop pass. Shot in there. Rebound. Varlamov. No, it's in. It squeaks through Varlamov. It is in the back of the net. The Bruins make it a 1-goal game. It's 5-4. How did that one get through? Matthew, thanks for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Varlamov makes a pad save, and then on the rebound, right under the arm. And into the net there. Squeaks under the arm of Varlamov, goes off his skate and into the net. Oh, it's time to get real negative now. It's time to get real negative now. Timeout for the Islanders. Bruins make it a 1-goal game with 5:17 left. All right, I gotta keep it going. This game is over. The Bruins are done. Islanders in 6. It is done. There is no chance. It is over. Come on, Boston. Come on, Boston. Let's go. .5:17 left in the third. What a comeback this would be if the Bruins are able to tie this. Adam, that is, you get it. Adam gets it. Shot in there. That one from Marchand gets deflected wide. No, I can't put it back on, Austin. Throwing the hoodie down started the turnaround. Taken now here in front. That one just not able to get it cleanly through. Back out of the zone. Islanders clear it. I'm glad that Adam is picking up on how it works. Taken here now. Down in behind the net. Mike Riley with it. Taken down now. Bruins trying to work it out of their zone. Oh, I am not putting it back on. Moved up here by the Bruins into the... Nope, not able to get it deep into the offensive end. Again, get the puck deep. Islanders get to kill more time here all the way back in the Boston zone because they can't get the puck deep. Thrown in there. Varlamov makes the save and covers that one up with the glove as we get a stoppage with 4:01 left in the third. And we're going to head to the final commercial break. Yeah, Adam. It's all on purpose. I'm not putting my hat on upside down. That's not going to change anything. I just need to be more negative here. The more negative I get, the better the Bruins do. So they can't even get the puck into the offensive zone cleanly. Boston's got 4 minutes to score a goal. They've got 4 minutes to score a goal. 2 minutes. Between, well, 2 to 2.5. Around, I would say after the 2 minute mark, or the 2.5 minute mark, the earliest chance that you get after that, you pull the goalie. Because you want the extra attacker out there for at least 2 minutes. Offensive zone draw here for the Bruins. 4 minutes to go in the third period. And that one gets one back. Islanders trying to work it out, and they do. They clear. Islanders send it all the way down. Clifton back to play at Bavillier. Tries to hit him. Set out in front there, and Swayman has to come out and cover that up. That was almost a disastrous turnover there for Boston. Again, the defenseman, I don't know. That's not nearly enough time, Jeff. By the time they even get out there, the game's already over. That's not nearly enough time. .349 left in the third. Moved up now. Bruins trying to work it out of their end. Three and a half to go here in period 3. Bruins still struggling to get the puck out of their own zone. I mean, you can't score to tie the game if you can't even get the puck in the offensive zone. I mean, if you have to pull the goaltender, you're screwed already. So I'm not really afraid of the empty net because you clearly couldn't score enough 5-on-5 to win the game to begin with. So that's why you have an empty net. As that one gets spun around there, Swayman keeps it out. Bruins trying to get it out of their end. Taken there. And Boston again. Can't get possession in the offensive zone. Islanders easily just getting it out there. Now they dump it into the offensive end. Big hit there on Pastrnak as he gets knocked down. Islanders keep it in the offensive zone. Here's a shot that goes up high. 2.5 left in the third. 2.5 left to go here in period number 3. Pastrnak got leveled there by Casey Cizikas. Winnipeg scores. All right, I guess Winnipeg doesn't want to get completely embarrassed in the series. You got to get the goalie to the bench is ASAP here, but it's a defensive zone draw for the Bruins. And it's won back by the Islanders, so Boston again hemmed deep in their own zone. They cannot get this puck deep. They can't even get the puck. Islanders are just playing with him. Finally, Taylor Hall sends it in. All right, goalie's got to be coming now. You have got to get some possession in the offensive end. 2:05 to go. You are running out of time. Into the offensive end here, dumped in deep. Down behind, moved up there. Pellet clears it out. Bruins back to the neutral zone again. They can't keep the puck in the offensive zone. All right, here comes Swayman. Under 2 minutes to go. I wish they had gotten set up a little earlier, but here comes Swayman to the bench. Bruins looking for the tying goal as Islanders are trying to hang on for this win as that one goes down to the corner. Back to the point there. That one, nobody there to keep it in. And Grzelcyk has to go all the way back. Bruins again, puck's in the neutral zone. Can't get it into the offensive end. Down to 1:10 remaining. They can't even get into the zone. Are you kidding me? And that's offsides. Nice job, guys. Good desperate hockey here. I've been saying for 2 years that Barry Trotz is the best coach in the league. 1 minute and 6 seconds remaining, Griff. Boston uses their timeout here. Swayman is not going to start Game 6. Cooper is not the best coach. He was literally given a all-star team to work with. You could have a junior coach coaching the Lightning and they would be a good team. Barry Trotz takes teams that shouldn't be good and makes them good. And he takes teams that should be good and makes them great. Up here. Dumped in there. Oh, Swayman's back in the net for that face-off, and the Bruins are stuck back in their own zone again. They still can't even get it. They still can't even get it out. Finally, Swayman comes to the bench again. We only have 40 seconds left to work with. Connor, thank you for subscribing. Let's get that hype in the chat. Really appreciate it. Taken here now, 35 seconds to go in the third period. Boston with one last, desperation prayer, I guess. But they are running out of time here. Islanders just got to hang on with the lead here in game number 5, and that one's cleared out. That is going to do it. 14 seconds left. Bruins finally get it back into the offensive zone. Cross-corner dump. And David Krejci takes it behind the net. Down to final 5 seconds here. Varlamov gloves that one, and he makes the save. And covers it up, and now we got some pushing after the whistle. 3.9 seconds left in the third, and Islanders just got to tie up on a face-off here. They don't even have to win it. They just have to tie it up and make it last more than 4 seconds. Pajot's going to take the draw, of course. Phenomenal face-off man for the Islanders. And that one gets one back to the corner. Bruins, one last shot. It gets blocked down in front, and this game is gone final. The New York Islanders have won Game 5 in Boston to take a 3-2 series lead over the Bruins, and Islanders in 6. This one will be going back to Long Island for one more game at Nassau Coliseum. And Islanders, that Nassau is going to be absolutely nuts in game number 6 as that team looks to take the lead or finish off the series and looks to move on to the Final Four. So, yeah, big win here for New York. They played a great game. Boston had a terrible second period, and that ended up completely screwing them. They had to come from way down in the third, or at least try to, and they came up short. Just not a good performance here for the Bruins. Game 4 was not good. This one was not good. This defense is in absolute shambles right now. Not having Brandon Carlo has really, really hurt the Bruins defensively. Their game is not where it needs to be in the defensive zone. And there's I don't know, there's a lot of frustrating things here with the Bruins right now that they're getting beat. They're getting beat, and the Islanders have been the better team here. And it yeah, I don't know. But that's going to do it, guys. I'll be back tomorrow night at 6:30 for Tampa Bay and Carolina. That's an elimination game tomorrow. Tampa Bay has a 3-1 lead. I feel like Tampa's probably just going to finish it off. And shut up, Sherry. Just shut up. That was an embarrassing performance in the second period. Their defense is an absolute joke. And if you're just going to hand goals to the other team, they're going to beat you every time. So, yeah, Montreal will try and finish off the Jets tonight. We'll see. I mean, I don't know. Montreal is going to win the series. It just, it depends on if it's a sweep or not. But Winnipeg will try and stay alive tonight. I doubt it. But, anyway, see you guys tomorrow. Canes and Lightning. And that should be a good one. I think that the Lightning probably finish that series, but we'll see if Carolina is able to keep their season going. But thank you guys for watching. Be back tomorrow. Really, really appreciate it. Have a great night. Hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. I'll be streaming all playoffs long, even after these Bruins get themselves eliminated by not being able to cover in the defensive zone. But until then, have a great rest of your night. Have a great day tomorrow. And I'll be talking to you guys soon.